Good morning, ma. Sandeep, please unmute yourself, ma. Are you able to hear my voice? Mani Sandeep, are you there, ma? Please give some sort of impression. Please give thumbs up. Good morning, Vijay. Vijay, can you please unmute yourself? Vijay, is my voice audible? Vijay, Mani Sandeep, please do respond, ma. Yes, okay, thank you, ma. Let me wait for a few minutes, ma. Your friends are still joining. And regarding to yesterday class, I have kept in YouTube, ma. Already I have given the link. Unfortunately, I was not a member in C-section class group. So B-section class group students, please forward the link to the C-section students. Okay, ma. Now, let us start regarding to the concepts and conventions of accounting. Okay. So yesterday we have started regarding to the concepts. Concepts and conventions are very, this particular question is very important for you for long answer as well as short answer. Now let us discuss regarding to the concepts. Business entity concept. This concept is going to say that business is separate from the proprietor, because uh, we can't mingle the proprietor with the business, even though the proprietor or the owner, he himself is supposed to bring the capital into the business, but still we are treating his capital as liability. Because already yesterday I have given one example that if Anil Ambani or Mukesh Ambani, if they are going to die, then we can't close the business, because uh, I think in principles of management or management organization concepts, there we have said that if the business has been related to the owner, because the owner is the key person where he is supposed to bring all kind of resources, and he will be, because all the resources will be happening in at different places, and he is the key person, he will be bringing all that, and he will be starting the business. If he is going to meet his debt, then we have to shut down the business. If we are going to shut down the business, then directly and indirectly it will be falling effect on so many people. For that purpose, what we are going to do, business and proprietor both have been treated separately. That is business entity concept. Next comes money measurement concept. That means whatever the accounting books that we are going to maintain, and whatever the entries that we are going to maintain, all have been related with money. That means here in accounting, each and everything will be calculated on the terms of money. Yesterday also, regarding to the disadvantages of accounting, I have said that profit is not only the measurement of true accounts, because the hardware sheets that what we are going to do should be also considered. But why it is not considering means only because of money measurement concept. So according to this concept, only according to this concept, only money transactions will be happen over. And the third one, going concern concept. According to this concept will be saying that the business existence will be happen for long period. It is not considered as short period, because if you are going to consider it as short period, then no person will be trying to show interest regarding to that particular kind of business. Even the financial institutions employees, no one will be having interest in short term businesses. For that purpose, it is assumed that any business that you are going to start, it will be having a long run. Next comes regarding to the cost concept. There are two things, market value as well as book value. Book value is nothing but historical value. So here, whatever the recordings that you are going to make, it will be happening according to the cost concept, particularly regarding to the book value. It doesn't mean that definitely all the assets will be recorded only according to the book value, but we are also doing some sort of depreciation. That depreciation will be also related to the market value. In that manner we will be fixing the depreciation. That is regarding to the cost concept. Next comes dual aspect. Here in dual aspect, assets equals to equities. Equities is nothing but liabilities as well as owner's capital. So asset equals to liabilities plus owner capital. That means whatever, if we are going to take balance sheet, definitely why we are calling it as balance sheet, because assets has to be equalize the liabilities, then only it is supposed to called as balance sheet. So dual aspect will be saying that if you are benefiting one asset, then definitely there will be some sort of liability also. In that manner, dual aspect will be happening over. Accounting period, definitely the accounts will be having some sort of period. It might be from English calendar year January to December, or March, April of this year to next month March 31st. In that manner, one complete full accounting period will be happen, because we are going to prepare any account books or statements according to one particular year. And next comes according to the matching concept. So here matching means cost versus revenue. If you have involved any some cost, that means either procurement of any asset or purchase of any goods, definitely it should match according to your revenue. Simple example, if you are purchasing 100 apples worth of to 1000 rupees, it should be included regarding to the transportation, labor charges, each and everything. Then you should match with according to the sale cost. Then only it will be equalizes and profit will be generated over. That is called as matching concept. Next comes regarding to realization. Here realization means uh, already I have given that property in goods should pass to the buyer. That means on January 1st, uh, uh, Dikshit has given an order to me regarding to 100 kgs of rice, and I have transferred that goods to Dikshit on February 1st. On January 1st, Dikshit has placed an order for 100 kgs of rice. On February 1st, I have passed the goods to Dikshit, and Dikshit he has paid money on March 1st. There are 3 months: January, February, March. So the property in the goods are passed from me to the Dikshit on February. He has placed an order on January. I have delivered the goods on February. He is giving me money on March. But here, realization means when the amount has been realized, that means when the property has been transferred, the possession of the goods have been transferred from purchaser to the from seller to the purchaser. That is called as realization concept. Next comes object evidence concept. Why we are saying that accounts are really genuine, and definitely some evidence will be happen means because of only this concept that means any purchase or sale should be have some sort of evidence that you are calling as documentation. How this documentation can be happen? Only record of vouchers, and the evidence is calling as vouching. That means for any purchase or sale, definitely voucher attachment has to be happen. So with that uh, evidence, we are going to make a check either the things will be matching according to the vouchers as well as the entries that you have made in the accounting books. Simple example, you have purchased a cycle worth of 10,000 rupee. That means an asset has came into the business. The same thing has to be recorded in the books also. So in this manner, we will be checking over whether the things are matching or not. So in this manner, object evidence will be happen over. Next comes accrual concept. So here in accrual concept, what we are taking, outstanding income and expenses have been taken into consideration. That means just now we have said that on January 1st, Dikshit has placed an order, and on February 1st, I have delivered the goods, and in March 1st, he is going to give the money. But what I am doing, on February 1st itself, whenever the property has been passed over, I am writing that I am going to get some amount from Dikshit. Still now, I am not getting any amount, but I am showing as a creditor or a debtor. I am showing either as a creditor and debtor in my books. So you know that debtor is nothing but the amount has to be realized over, and creditor is nothing but we are supposed to pay the money. In these two aspects, we are recording the things in our accounting books. So this is called as accrual concepts. So these are different kinds of concepts. In your public examination, they will be asking either four concepts, but not all the concepts. For short answer, they will be asking any one of these concepts. Now let me see if anyone is having any doubt. Ma, if you are having doubt, please raise hand, ma. Otherwise, please give thumb. Concepts are very much important, ma. Is that okay? Please
Sir,
give
if they,
thumbs up. Yes, Kaushik, please go, ma.
sir, if they ask principles, we have to write concepts and conventions, sir.
Principles. What principles?
Principles of accounting, sir.
Principles of accounting means concepts and conventions. Principles itself, concepts and conventions, ma. But I don't think they will be asking the entire question, ma, because you will be not having that much time in order to write each and everything. For that purpose, particularly, they will be asking either concepts or conventions. Only one thing will be asked over, ma. Very, very rare case, particularly for BCom students, they will be asking both the things.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Still, ma, any more? Shall I continue with conventions, ma? Yes, thank you. Right. So concepts are nothing but imaginations. Now conventions are nothing but the traditional way that we are going to follow over. First one, consistency. Consistency is nothing but continuous performance that has to be happen over. Simple example, uh, if we are going to take IPL, what has happened if you have seen KL Rahul? That means consistently from first match to the till match, he is doing very good. That means he from his bat, continuous flow of runs are coming over. That is called as consistency. That means in one match he is becoming a hero, and in another match he is going to become a failure. It doesn't mean as consistency. So here, uh, definitely the account should be also in consistent manner. That means every year whenever you have started your accounts, then definitely until your business is going to sustain in the market, definitely you are going to maintain the accounts every year, and definitely it should be authorized with particular chartered accountant. So this is called as consistency. And next comes regarding to the full disclosure. That means uh, full disclosure means there are some items called as off balance sheet items, on balance sheet items, off balance sheet items. In very easy manner to understand this thing, at our home also our parents will be doing that: white money, black money. Is a true thing, because all the things will be not shown over, because if you are going to show each and everything, then definitely you are going to pay taxes for the government. For that purpose, what our parents will be doing, some amount will be will be lending, and that lended amount will be not shown in the books. So that is called as off balance sheet. But here, what we are saying, whatever the things that you are having, each and everything has to be recorded. That is called as full disclosure. Okay, ma? Because the businesses are doing, whenever the businesses that you are doing, definitely it has to be shown each and every part to the government. For that purpose, full disclosure has to be happen. That means off balance sheet items should be not there. That is the thing regarding to full disclosure. Next comes conservatism. This conservatism is nothing but a safe game. In our language, if we want to speak over defensive match, that means you are not going for shots, and you are not playing the match, but what you are doing, just you are defending yourself and you are making in small manner. The same thing here also. Conservatism, in conservatism what we are doing, assume all losses, assume all losses, but don't take any profits, don't take any profits. That is called regarding to conservatism. So here, what we are doing, very good example I am taking, valuation of closing stock. Whenever we are going to value closing stock, once again there are two things. What, in how manner that you are going to value this closing stock: one book value, one market value. So book value will be differing, market value will be differing. Whichever is less, if book value is less, note that one. If market value is less, note that one. That is called as conservatism. Next one, materiality. Yesterday I was said that if I have purchased a pen worth of 20 rupees, I can treat this as asset if I am not supposed to purchase. So here it is regarding to the accountant, either it has to be shown under petty cash book, or it has to be treated as asset. So it is nothing but materiality concept, either it is material or immaterial, that should be taken over. So these are the four conventions. Is that okay, ma? Regarding to the concepts and conventions, I think I have given some examples.
Sir, can you please repeat the conventions, sir?
Four
Because
conventions,
of
ma, or any one part
network.
of convention? All conventions I have to repeat, ma? Mani Sandeep? Okay, ma. Once again, your friend has asked regarding to repeat the convention part. So first of all, we are getting consistency. Consistent behavior means what? If you are coming to college daily, it should be happen until you are going to leave the college. That is called as consistency. Some of your friends will be there. On first day they will be coming, and in middle they will be coming to the college, and they will be checking that either the lecturers are treating you well or not. In that manner they will be coming. We can't call as him as a consistent student. That means in accounts also, whenever you have started recording of transactions in each and every book, definitely it has to be happen for every year. 1 year you are preparing accounts, next year you are ignoring, after that once again you are preparing, it should be not there. So consistency means if you have started recording, until and unless you are going to wind up your business, the accounts has to be maintained. Next one, full disclosure. Full disclosure means whatever the transactions are going to be happen in your business, it has to be disclosed. So half should be not disclosed, or partially it should be not disclosed, or some items of the balance sheet should be not happen. So whatever each and minute transaction, even if you have purchased tea coffee business as petty expense, it should be also recorded. That is called as full disclosure. Next comes regarding to conservatism. Here conservatism means simple manner, playing a safe game. Why we are assuming the losses if you are supposed to take profits? Just now I have said book value and market value. So in market, the goods value will be low, and in book the value of goods will be more, particularly speaking regarding to closing stock. If you have taken the book value where the value is more than the market value, that means you are showing that you are having good asset value, but in future definitely it should be marketized, right? If in market that value is not going to be happen, then losses will be happen. For that reason, what we are doing now itself, we are assuming the losses. For that reason, closing stock valuation will be valued on the basis either market value or book value, whichever is low. In that manner, what we are doing, we are playing a safe game. Next comes regarding to materiality. Materiality means any item, whatever that you are going to take, you have to see that either it is material or immaterial. Either I have to record this one or I should not record this one. If I have purchased a pen, it has to be recorded as asset or it has to be treated as petty cash. So in this manner, because in petty cash book you are having miscellaneous expenses or stationary expenses. In stationary you can show the value of this one. I am not saying that you should ignore this one, but you have to ignore this one, because asset means what? Definitely it will be used for a future period. Definitely yesterday also I have said, if I have taken a basket, a pen, if I am not using this one and keeping on the table for 10 years, definitely it can be used after 10 years also. So definitely I can say this is my property and I can use, I can lend, I can borrow, and I can do anything. But here the accountant has to think over, either it has to be recorded in petty cash book or balance sheet. It is the thing regarding to the materiality. Now I think I'm clear. Is that okay, Manisandeep?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, ma.
Yes, sir.
Right, ma. Now here you have to concentrate. Definitely, for you, tally is there, ma. But unfortunately, because of the time consistency, uh, we have not taken you to the lab and we have not shown regarding to the tally part. But I think the circulation of this tally has been given over to you. I think C-section students has also got material. I have given to the B-section students. Okay, if they have asked, particularly you can ignore the seventh question, creation of company through computerized accounting system, because definitely it has to be taken a class. Until and unless if you are not going to listen that one, you are unable to write. If you have knowledge and if you have already taken any classes previously, then definitely you can write that one. It is not a big deal. Now going regarding to the sixth question, advantages and disadvantages of computerized accounting system. Now I will be saying a cheeky trick here, please try to listen. Advantages and disadvantages of internet. Advantages and disadvantages of internet. Keep that question in your mind and you can answer this one very easily. See ma, here the advantages of computerized accounting system will be generated with the disadvantages of accounting. Let me show. See here, disadvantages of accounting. What are the particular disadvantages of accounting? See here, realistic information, personal bias, alternative treatments, profits no real, window dressing. Here some things can be ignored with computerized accounting, because each and everything will be generated through computer. Only you are going to give data and complete thing will be processed by computers. So this will be advantageous part. And another thing is there will be no huge books has to be carried over. Yesterday we have said that more expensive, more books has to be carried over. All these things will be minimized over. Nowadays Tally is also available in mobile. So the person can be easily seen over his accounts with carrying only one particular mobile. At the same time, whatever the place, whatever the time he require, definitely he can show over. That is also advantage. And what is the part of disadvantage means here errors will be done by human but not computers, because starting itself I have said that we are giving data and the data will be processed by computer. So this is the major disadvantage. If I am not honest, if I am not true, if there is a 10,000 worth of goods, if I am recording is it as 1,000 word, then what computer can do? Because computer can't classify good and bad. Whatever the data that we are giving, it will be accepting and it will be generated over. That is the major disadvantage. Next thing is once again cost oriented. Yes, you may not bother regarding to the many books, but definitely you are going to purchase these computers. And nowadays the computers are also not easy of things. It will be also costing some amount, and one computer is not enough over for one particular business. If it is a small business, then it will be well and good, but if it is a company, definitely each and every person they should be happen this computer, and it has to be recorded on computer itself. Like there's some minute disadvantages are there regarding to this one. And definitely literate. The person who is going to do Tally should be literate. Here literacy means don't think that he has to be PGM or PGDA. That is not the thing. He should possess the knowledge of accessing Tally. Here you are there, you know how to operate computer, but you don't know how to operate Tally. It is called as illiteracy regarding to that particular stream. So definitely here the people who are going to operate that particular thing, they should be have knowledge. If you are going to do in manual manner, then there is no requirement of creating all these things. Just you are taking a book and you are making an entry. So that is the major difference between manual system and computerized system. So I hope you take the points of internet. Then definitely you can interrelate advantages and disadvantages of internet with Tally, and you can cope up that points and you can write this one, ma. Is that okay, ma? C-section students, madam have given you material, ma, regarding to this Tally. Manisandip, you can ask, ma.
Sir, can we write the disadvantages and advantages of even internet which are
That
related
means
to this?
what
Sir?
I am saying means you have to relate that one here. Directly you should not write that one. Okay?
Yes.
You have to
Yes,
relate.
yes,
If
got
you
it.
keep that
I have
point
to
in
relate
your
the
mind.
point with somewhat the
Yes, yes. That what I am saying. If you are going to keep that points in your mind, then definitely it will be easy for you in order to write these things. That in that manner you have to relate the
yes,
things. Okay? Because I don't know
yes.
how far your madam has given over. Has she given ma material in
I might
material?
separately make us to write them, sir.
Okay, then it's okay. If you are having material, then definitely you can go through that one and you can mug up, ma. Okay. Now moving to the another
Yes.
part.
Thank you, sir.
Already I have said that creation of company you can ignore that one, and particularly they will be not asking for you. Majorly they will be asking two questions from Tally. One is advantages and disadvantages of computerized accounting system, and in short questions very rarely they will be asking to write regarding to computerized accounting system. That means introduction part that you are going to write. Now coming to the short answer question, branches of accounting. So branches of accounting. Very occasionally this question will be asked over. So there are some branches of accounting. First of all, financial accounting, cost accounting, management accounting, tax, as well as social. So financial accounting, it is nothing but preparation of profit and loss account and balance sheet. Cost accounting, that means whatever the costs that are going to be incurred over, that means for the procurement of raw materials, salaries, wages, rent, rates, tax, that speaks regarding to the cost accounting. Management accounting, you know that as a management student, there are some functions of management like planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordination, and controlling. So in order to execute these things, how it will be helpful for top level management, that particular thing will be spoken by this management accounting. And next comes regarding to tax accounting. In this tax accounting, directly it will be speaking regarding to the taxes. In corporate businesses, there will be corporate taxes, at the same time excise duty, at the same time export and import duty, cess duties, like that there are different kinds of taxes. So this particular tax accounting will be speaking regarding to different kinds of taxes that have been levied on the particular company. And next comes regarding to the social accounting. So social, whenever the term social is coming to over here, we have to think how the company is useful for the society. That means whenever the companies, they are going to do some benefits for the society. Very good example, if you are going to take Kia Motors. Kia Motors, it has developed the surroundings, it has laid down the roads, it has developed the hospitality sector, hospital sectors, schools surrounding in that particular area. And all these things they are making because they have established a branch there. And definitely whenever they have established a branch, there comes few things regarding to corporate social responsibility and social responsibility. So speaking regarding to social responsibility, separate accounts has to be maintained over how much amount that you have lended for the sake of development of the society. These things are supposed to call as branches of accounting. Is that okay, ma? Students, is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next comes regarding to basis of accounting. Very important question. Definitely this will be asking for your short answer. Here we can expect few questions more, because in theory only from the first unit major number of theory will be coming over. So definitely you can expect 2 to 3 questions from first unit itself, ma. 2 to 3 questions for short answer. Okay, time is also running out. I am having less than 10 minutes. Let me complete this one today. Basis of accounting: cash basis, accrual basis, mixed basis. Whenever the transactions are going to be happen on cash, it is called as cash basis. Whenever the transactions are going to be happen with credit, it is called as accrual basis. Whenever the transactions are going to be happen with cash and credit, then it is called as mixed basis. You are going to give some examples, then it will be over. Now coming regarding to accounting equation. Accounting equation, just now in the previous in the fifth question, I have said assets equal to equities. That means you are supposed to speak regarding to the balance sheet. All the assets has to be equalized with liabilities. And next comes regarding to definition of account. You are going to write account is nothing but recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing, and interpretation. That is called as account. And explain the classification of accounts. Yesterday we have said regarding to personal, real, and nominal. Personal, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Real, debit what comes in and credit what goes on. Nominal, debit all incomes and debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. And now speaking regarding to accounting cycle, and once again ma, try to concentrate on accounting cycle. This is also very important question. Either they will be asking basis of accounting or accounting cycle. So in accounting cycle, you are not supposed to learn this particular question, because you have done problems so that it is very easy for you in order to write this question. First of all, what we are doing? Journalizing. Journalizing means whatever the transactions are going to be happen, we are going to note down in chronological order. Chronological order is nothing but on what particular day the event has been happened, we are noting down. Next, what we are doing? Posting. That means after generalizing, we are posting to relevant accounts. After that, balancing. That means the totaling part is called as balancing. Next comes trial balance. This trial balance can be do, once again here concentrate, the trial balance can be done at any time. Here there is no particular day or date. It can't be done at the end of financial year. Even in the middle of the year we can do trial balance. So in the name itself it is there, trial balance. That means we are making a check, what are our assets and what are our liability. It is nothing but the debit has to be equalized the credit items. There may be assets, there may be revenue, there may be expenses, whatever it may be. The debit has to be equalized with credit. So in another manner, in simple manner, in order to say that whenever we are playing cricket, once again we are supposed to use some trial balls, because we don't know, because we are not playing any international crickets, we are playing gully cricket, so we don't know how the pitch condition will be there. For that reason, what we are doing, we are having a trial ball. The same thing, the trial balance will be also doing. Income statements. So income statements, it is nothing but particularly profit and loss. But for your examination, what you are going to do, trading. Before trading, manufacturing account is also there, ma. Manufacturing account, trading account, profit and loss. From trading account, what we will be getting, gross profit or gross loss. From profit and loss account, what we will be getting, net profit and net loss. In that manner, we will be knowing the financial position of that particular business, either the business is getting profits or losses. And finally, balance sheet. So here we know the position statement, either the business is having a very good assets or liabilities. In this manner, accounting cycle will be happy. And next comes, they may ask any four accounting concepts. Already we have discussed four accounting conventions. Now comes regarding to trade discounts and cash discount. uh, One thing you try to remember, ma, whenever you are going to do journal entries, sometimes in order to make you confusion, they will be asking trade discount and cash discount. Then first, which one that you have to calculate over? I have given a shortcut as TC. This order has to be happen. First, you should calculate trade discount. Later, you should calculate cash discount. Trade discount should be not shown in accounts book. Note it. Trade discount will be not shown anywhere in accounts book. Only cash discount will be shown over. Only cash discount will be shown over. Simple example, I have to pay 100 rupees for Money Sandeep, but I am having only 95 rupees and he has given 5 rupees as discount. So Money Sandeep account 100, cash account how much, 95 rupees, discount account how much, 5 rupees. In that manner we are going to record only cash discounts but not trade discounts. And sometimes they will be asking pro formas of journal, ledger, trial balance. Not only this one, ma, they may ask any pro formas. It might be regarding to cash book, single cash book, 2 column, 3 column, or profit and loss. Any performance will be asked over. And finally, computerized accounting system. Just now I have said, simply they will be asking computerized accounting system means you can write few advantages, disadvantages, or you can write introduction part of computerized accounting system. Okay, let me take a short break here. Any doubts more regarding to this particular thing? I have been left over with 5. I have to say regarding to subsidy books. Is that okay, ma? Shall I continue? No.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Okay, ma, I am not going to the problematic part. Already have prepared so many things for you because of time consistency. Okay. Now speaking regarding to the second unit, subsidiary books, ma. And once again here I want to make a mark for you. They will be asking directly problem, ma. Very, very rarely they will be asking what do you mean by subsidiary books. Explain briefly all subsidiary books with their pro formas. You know, cash books means once again you don't go for single column, 2 column, 3 column. Just write regarding to the simple column cash book. That means single column cash book. And purchase book, sales book. And here I want to make a record to you. In purchase book and sales book, what are you going to record over? Are you going to record credit purchases or credit sales? Anyone? Can cash purchases can be treated here, ma?
No,
Sir.
no, sir, cash cannot be recorded.
Yes, cash will be not recorded over. Only credit purchases and credit sales will be recorded over. And here assets will be not recorded. Only goods will be recorded over. Credit purchase of asset, that means purchase of furniture, you should ignore. Or sale of furniture, you should ignore. Only goods, that too credit purchase and credit sale of goods should be recorded in purchase book and sales book. Next come purchase returns and sales returns. Here for your short answer question, they will be asking debit note and credit note. What is debit note? Whenever you have returned over the goods that you have been purchased over because of minor defect, then you will be recording purchase returns. At that time, a note will be given from purchaser to the seller, that is called as debit note, and same vice versa regarding to the sales returns. And next comes regarding to the bills receivable, bills payable. Bills receivable means the amount that we are going to receive in future, and bills payable means the amount that we are going to pay in future. Finally comes journal proper. This is very important. In journal proper, what we are going to record over opening entries, that means brought capital into cash, brought cash as capital into business. Then you are going to write as cash account data to capital account. That has to be shown in journal proper. Next, transfer entries. That means amount has been transferred to Vamsi account in that manner. Adjusting entries, closing entries, that means closing stock will be shown over. Entries relating to rectification of errors. Yesterday I have said that there are different kinds of errors, like error of omission, commission, like that. That will be shown. Dishonor of bills. That means in your 2 column and 3 column, dishonor of check has been happened. Such thing can be. And goods for personal use. That means for proprietor, private use, whenever he has withdrawn the goods or cash, then such items will be shown in journal proper. Next, credit purchase or sale of assets, credit purchase and sale of asset, and bad debts. So these items will be, bad debt is nothing but whenever the debt has become bad, it is called as bad debt. So these items will be shown in journal proper. And rather than any cash items has been happened, it will be shown in cash book. Any purchase and credit on credit basis of goods has been happened, it can be shown in purchase and sales book. Next,
Sir.
balance as shown by passbook. This one, ma. Sorry, ma. I have been less. I have been less than with 1 minute. Let me complete this one. Checks issued but not presented for payment. That means this is particularly for BRS, ma. For my experience, I can say that this question will be not asking. Majorly, they will be asking problem only from BRS, but don't give a chance for him. Try to learn this question also. Why the differences will be shown between passbook and cash book means